Good evening, wrestling fans. Hope you all have a good start to the work week. Well, another edition of WWE Monday Night Raw is in the books. And what a great show WWE put on last night at the TD Garden in Boston, which is the hometown of John Cena. I mean, so much happened during last night's Raw that was exciting. I don't know where to start because basically the show was absolutely great. I mean, it's gonna be one of the best Raws that WWE has done in quite a while. But Raw opened up with Chief Content Officer Paul Levesque in the ring. He basically talked about who's the greatest of all time. He mentions John Cena in his speech to the WWE universe. He then introduces John Cena. He comes out and he get what an ovation he got when he came out. All the fans in Boston went nuts when he came out. So came out down to the ring. He addressed the WWE universe. Basically, he talked about who his final opponent's going to be. He then talks about the last Time Is Now tournament that's taken place. Dominic Mysterio comes out to ring. He interrupts John Cena's speech. He confronts Triple H and tells him, what are you going to do about it? Meaning, last Monday on Raw, Dominic Mysterio's father, Rey Mysterio, interrupted him on his celebration of, I guess, when the Mega Championship, which is the Triple H Championship. John Cena chimes in and calms him down, and then Dominic tells him this doesn't concern you. Of course, John Cena responds, tells him, be careful who you're talking to, and that's when John Cena got serious with That's when he got serious with Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio tells him, I can beat you any day of the week. And this is when Triple H came up with an idea. And the idea was, tonight on Raw, if it's okay with you, John Cena, they tells Dominic Mysterio that you will be defending your Intercontinental Championship tonight on Raw against John Cena. And the fans went nuts. So, the match was made official. In fact, it was the first match of the night, which was a good way to start off Raw. This was such a great match that Dominic Mysterio and John Cena put on. Such a great match. Both men put on very good performances in the ring. The match went back and forth. Very good match. I enjoyed it. John Cena defeats Dominic Mysterio and becomes the Intercontinental Championship. Intercontinental Champion, and is now a Grand Slam champion. So in other words, he has won every singles title in his career. So now he's a Grand Slam champion. I am happy that John Cena did win the Intercontinental Championship because that was the only time that he's never won. So I'm glad he won it before he retires from in-ring competition. Now, how long will he have it? I got a fight fan, and this is my opinion and my prediction. I think he's gonna have it up until that Sunday's main event on December 13th in Washington D.C. when when they'll have his final match, and I think the person's gonna face him in that final match, and then he'll defend that IC title. It's gonna be it's Gunther, because that's my prediction. So I think the Star of Raw last night was very good. I enjoyed it. I great way to start off Raw. The second match was a last time is now tournament match. It was between Rusev versus Damian Priest. This was a pretty good match. I enjoyed it. I thought both Rusev and Damian Priest put on a pretty good performance in the ring. I enjoyed the match. Match went back and forth. However, Rusev defeats Damian Priest and advances in the tournament. So that was a good match. Then we had a CM Punk promo segment. This was very interesting. Basically comes down to the ring all pissed off. Basically he addresses the WWE Universe. He constantly berates, talks about Logan Paul and how he turned on him last Monday on Raw, and that he used the breast knuckles to sucker punch him. He then calls him out, me and Logan Paul. Logan Paul comes out and basically tells CM Punk, what's the problem? Logan Paul goes on. CM Punk tells him to get in this ring because he wants to fight him, of course. Then Logan Paul says, I got beat up by these guys, me and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, and I saw a vision. When I heard that, I knew right there and there that he joined the vision. So once he said that, he saw Paul Heyman and the two Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed come out. They come down to the ring as they're walking. Basically, Paul Heyman goes on a rant about CM Punk as usual. A lot of times I don't know what he's talking about anyway. Then CM Punk tells the two Brons and Logan Paul to get in the ring and fight. So the two Brons and Logan Paul get in the ring, surround the ring around, and they surround CM Punk. Jey Uso comes out, stands in the ring alongside with CM Punk. Then you hear Cody Rhodes' music pop. He comes out to the ring and comes to the side of CM Punk, and then all of a sudden you see all 6 men start beating the hell out of each other. So, judging by this, it looks like the men's War Games match is taking shape. So it looks like we're gonna have a men's War Games match that's gonna involve CM Punk, Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes against the Vision, including Logan Paul, and I don't know who else could be involved with this men's War Games match. But a lot of people think it's gonna be Brock Lesnar join the Vision and be involved in this men's War Games match. People say that Roman Reigns could be involved in this men's War Games match. So the men's War Games match is starting to take shape. So I'm curious who else could join this men's War Games match. So gotta stay tuned on that. Let's see next. We had a women's world title match. It features Stephanie Valkyrie versus Raquel Rodriguez. This was another exciting match that I enjoyed. I thought Stephanie Valkyrie and Raquel Rodriguez put on a very good performance in the ring. I enjoyed it. I'm very impressed of Raquel Rodriguez's performance since coming back from being on hiatus because of medical condition. She has come a long way. She has become a very impressive competitor in the ring. But I enjoyed the match. I thought it was a very exciting match. Stephanie Valkyrie defeats Raquel Rodriguez and retains the women's world title. Now, of course, Roxanne Perez was not happy about that, so she gets in the ring, starts beating up on Stephanie Valkyrie. Nikki Bella gets in the ring, starts beating up on starts beating up on Roxanne Perez. And then Io Sky comes out and comes to the aid to help Nikki Bella and I'm sorry, not Io Sky. She comes out in the women's tag team match. My mistake. Which I'll get to towards the end of it. So, and then the best part is after Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez are out of the ring, you see Nikki Bella raise the hand of Stephanie Valkyrie like this, and they hug each other. Now everything's going fine. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Nikki Bella hits Stephanie Valkyrie with the title belt. It starts being Stephanie Valkyrie up. So we officially got the Nikki Bella heel turn. We knew eventually this was gonna happen. We just didn't know when. So Nikki Bella is back as a heel. So it looks like we are gonna get Stephanie Valkyrie versus Nikki Bella for that world title some point down the line. Don't know when. But I'm not surprised that Nikki Bella turned heel last night, because I knew eventually she would, because I got that funny feeling. So, but I thought the match between Stephanie Valkyrie and Raquel Rodriguez was pretty good. We had another last time is now tournament match, which features Sheamus versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This was a pretty good match. I'm not going to go far as a great match, but it was a decent match. Shinsuke Nakamura defeats Sheamus, and he also advances in the tournament. All right, now last but not least, we have the women's tag team match for the women's tag team titles, which features Asuka and Kairi Sane versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. This was a wild match. But it was an exciting one. I thought all four women involved in this tag team match put on a very good performance in the ring. It was pretty much even most of the time, when all of a sudden Nia Jax and Leslie come out and interfere in the match, and which ultimately led the Kabuki Warriors, meaning Asuka and Kairi Sane, to defeat Alexa Bliss and Miss Charlotte and become the new women's tag team titles. After that, you saw Nia Jax and S Legend start beating up on Alexa Bliss um, and and Charlotte Flair, and they must have some sort of beef with the two of them because it's the second time that they attacked them. Then you see the Kabuki Warriors go face to face with Nia Jax and Last Legend, and it looks like they're gonna go at it. But then the Kabuki Warriors join in on the beatdown on Alexa Bliss and Miss Charlotte alongside Nia Jax and Last Legend. Then all of a sudden, you see, and this is where I got to correct myself. This is when Sky comes out and comes to the aid of Alexa Bliss and Miss Charlotte and go after the Kabuki Warriors. Not for that. Rhea Ripley comes out and gets involved, and then Raw ended where you see Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Miss Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss in the ring, and all Rhea Ripley said, War Games! So it looks like the women's War Games match is getting shaped up as well. So overall, I thought last night's Raw was a great show. It's got to be one of the great Raws that I've seen in quite a while. I enjoyed it so much. Two things were made. Actually, a few things were made. We're going to have Becky Lynch versus Maxine Dupri for the Women's World Title. Next Monday at Raw, live from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. That's a very exciting match. I think both Becky Lynch and Maxine Dupri will put on a good performance in the ring and a good match. Also, next week on Raw, live from Madison Square Garden, we're going to have two last time is now tournament matches. We're going to have Javon Evans versus the returning Gunther. And we're going to have Social Club versus a mystery opponent. We don't know who he's going to face because Adam Pearce didn't want to mention his opponent. So we got to wait and see who his opponent's going to be. So I enjoyed last night's Raw. I thought it was a good show. I enjoyed it, like I said. Tonight, it's NXT on CW. I'm sure it's going to be an exciting show as always. So, it's going to be a good show. Before I end the video, please, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I try to grow my channel with subscribers. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. Hope you have a great weekend.